so, and this is his version of the gospel, with his slant that we will hear for the next few months. And one of the things to know about that is Matthew is the gospel that talks about a higher righteousness. Ever heard that before? You have heard it said, but I say, the higher righteousness that Christ is calling his disciples to. You have heard it said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth, but I say, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you. That's Matthew, right? Calling us upward, onward. And this is an example of that. In this gospel, Jesus sets up two ends of a continuum. Now, this is the end of a sermon. Today I'm preaching, I'm doing a sermon on a sermon. Right? This is the Sermon on the Mount that he's just done. So this comes at the end of the Beatitudes. And he is setting up opposites in each of these situations. Salt is the first. You are the salt of the earth. But if salt loses its saltiness, if you won't be salt, what happens? You are the light of the world. But if you try to hide who you are, what happens? And let's just say one thing right now. We lost a really good word here. An excellent word that I'm keeping, which is y'all. Because this does not say you and you and you and you. This says y'all are the salt of the earth. There is no individual in this talk. Y'all are the salt of the earth. Y'all are the light of the world. So let's just be clear there. There are really, actually, in the Gospels are very few places where Jesus is talking specifically to an individual. Most of the you we find in the Gospels are y'all, because he's all about community. The community of Christ is the salt of the earth. The community of Christ is the light of the world. Now he's talking to his disciples and the people who are following him. Specifically, that's his audience. And he's addressing a problem. Israel had a problem. It's actually the same problem that Matthew's first hearers had. And it's actually a problem we have. And Jesus is addressing that for each of these groups. Because Israel had been effectively in exile since Babylon. Even when they returned to their homeland, they were living as an occupied territory of Rome, under the oppression of Rome, military oppression of Rome. It was not a friendly regime. And yet, they had been promised a Davidic king. So where was he? And they had different reactions to that we'll go into in a minute. Matthew's community expected Jesus next week. What's the holdup? All of a sudden, people are dying. People are getting persecuted. People are leaving the church. Come on. Where's Jesus? We said he was coming back. They thought that meant now. They had to figure out how to live in between his ascension and his coming back. We have the same problem. It's been 2,000 years. Are we right about this? Because, dude, now would be a good time. Right? What's going on? Are we right that he's coming back? We have to figure out how to live while we wait and hope. Same problem for all three groups. And there were three reactions to this problem, three ways that different groups handled it. And we see it in ancient Israel, and we see it now. The first was the Pharisees. They were a group that said, We are an identified, different group. We're going to be the best. We're going to be righteous. We are the chosen. And anybody who's not us is out. If you're not a Pharisee and buying into what we say, you're out. We're the good ones. We have many Christian churches who do that today. The society of the elect. The people who think certain people are saved and certain people are not. Right? We know we're going to heaven. And as for the rest of you, y'all, here's your hand back. Right? There are many, actually even mainline denominations, who are predicated on being the in crowd with God, the chosen of God, the society of the elect. We see it still. Then there comes the Sadducees, also scribes. The Sadducees made a deal with Rome so that they could survive the occupation. So they adopted Roman thinking, and their message was, keep your head down. Don't make a ruckus. Blend in. And so we find today churches that actually adopt the culture of the larger culture's thinking as part of their theology. Give me money and your prayers will be answered. Right? Anybody ever seen Joel Osteen? Do you remember him? By the way, I never mentioned scripture. Do you remember the bakers? Yeah. Send us your money. God is blessing you because he favors you. So all those unblessed people, non-prosperous people, are not favored by God. That is not a godly tenet. That's a cultural tenet. And there are many other things that these churches, or many churches, advocate as a way not to stand out. The salt losing its saltiness. Blend in. Lose your taste. The Pharisees have given up the diversity that is alive and present in God's creation among humanity. They've given up love, the love of God expressed in humanity. The Sadducees have given up hope. They no longer see themselves as a people who will see this coming. They've given up the ancient tradition that sets them apart. And then there are zealots. Zealots take up arms against the culture. And they try to fight the culture on their own terms. They want to use the same tools as the culture has. They almost never win. Go down in flames. You remember the Branch Davidians? Anybody? Took on the United States government, barricaded themselves, built up supplies, and lost. Went down in flames. This is a people who has given up on self-emptying love and service that we are called to as the people of God. They are trying to oppose the powers that be, not a bad thing necessarily, but they're trying to do it in such a way that they become the same as the powers that be. They stand on the same ground. There are churches today that do that. Jesus says no to all of these. Why? Well, number one, they don't work. But number two, these all have to do with doing something to earn your place. Your place is assured. You already belong. You are already loved. There's nothing you can do to earn that, and there's nothing you can do to change that. You are beloved of God. It's who you are. It's not about doing, it's about being. And we are meant to be diverse. We are meant to be distinct from our cultures that we live in. We are meant to live in hope and love. We are meant to live out the Beatitudes. We are meant to be who we are. Our righteousness, or lack of it, doesn't lie in what we accomplish. Heaven knows this culture would make you think that what you produce is your total worth. And that is incorrect. We have nothing to produce in the face of God. Let your light shine and they will see your good works. It's unfortunate the way that translation frames it, because it sounds like the good works lead to a shining light. And that's wrong. A shining light automatically flows out into good works, into the generosity of soul that serves others. Let me ask you, think of this. Do you ever see a grumpy person who's mad and irritated holding a winning big lotto ticket? No. Those people are naturally happy. They just won a big lottery. Yay. Nobody's walking around with a stupid lottery. Right? Because happiness automatically flows out of winning the lottery. And good works naturally flow out of being a light. They don't cause you to be the light. The light causes us to do them. We share in the life of God. We are assigned to those around us in our diversity, in our love, in our emptying servanthood. It's a good time to bring it all up, because here comes a lamb. We have some questions we can ask ourselves based on what Jesus says today. How are we assigned a covenant to the world? How can we be more diverse in our individual lives and in the life of this community? More inclusive and more diverse, honoring God's love for all. How can we do that? Move in that direction. How can we show hope in this time? How can we be self-emptying servants in this time? What can we do to bring that about? And here's the thing. If we ask ourselves that every day, habitually, the answers will come. Not a great big bright package all wrapped up, but the next step in that journey for each of us and for all of us. And over time we will find that we have walked that walk because we asked the question. How are we to be salt and light? Amen.